Hello everyone, this is Dawn over at Plot Chronicles. I wanted to chat with you guys about a book that I really liked, and I love this author, Daniel Hurst. I know I've mentioned him in several videos. Have any of you read any of his books? I really like him. Just like any author, if somebody's written, say, 30 books, there may be some books that you really like, some books you really love, some books you find okay. This isn't my favorite of these books, but I thought it was definitely entertaining. But I'll be honest with you, the characters in the book, some of the books that I read, not all the characters are really likable. You're not rooting for them, but I thought this book had some good twists and turns. It's called The Tutor by Daniel Hurst, and there's a happily married couple named Nick and Amy, okay? And they have two children, Michael and Bella, but Michael's struggling in school, and so they need to get him a tutor. But this tutor comes into their home and isn't really, isn't really teaching him much, the child much, and the Michael kind of has a crush on the tutor because she's very attractive and all this, but the tutor doesn't seem to be who she says she is. And then secrets start coming out, and you'll be able to find this out because they'll go back into the past of Amy and find out what her school life was like, and secrets start coming out. So, you try to hide from your past and you think that people won't find out things about you, but it always has a way of coming out. And if I told you stuff, then I'll give it away. But let me just say this, you got to be careful of who you hire to tutor your children, because they may know things about you and your secrets may come out. And it's kind of a story about that. I'm going to leave it short and sweet, but let me know if you've read any of Daniel Hurst's books. I definitely would recommend The Tutor. I found it to be very entertaining, and it does keep my interest. For me, and I know I've mentioned this before, last month, for whatever reason, I skimmed through, and I haven't done yet, and I will be doing that in the next week. I think I read about 15 books, actually finished 15 books. Now, several of those were audio books, and I have them playing in the background. Maybe about half of them were audio. I'm not exactly sure how many, but that's about what I remember. But there's several books that I tried to read, and for whatever reason, they would change, from different timelines. And I didn't, which I like that sometimes, but I didn't understand what was going on. It didn't keep my interest. And I kind of felt like some of the books I was reading, they could have done them as a short story rather than a book. So I DNF'd quite a few books last month. But I don't generally talk about those, because a lot of the books I DNF are books that other people love for whatever reason. So anyway, let me know if you guys like Daniel Hurst. I definitely recommend reading The Tutor. It's not my favorite of his books, but it's definitely entertaining, and there's a good twist. So that's all I have to say for now. Love you, appreciate you, and I hope to see you on the next video. Bye, everybody.